So, just so everyone is aware, Nate Hill, Funk Bomb, Tfue, Cloak, Ninja, Reverse, Turkey Lips, Outlet. These are all players that are in this lobby.
They were all in the lobby.
Funk and Nate Hill all the way up top. Come back to Reverse here. Reverse and Ninja trying to find their way to either an elimination like this. Looks for it. The knock on Tfue.
It's on Tfue. Here comes the pressure.
Does this count as Ninja fighting Tfue?
Oh, get the videos ready. Get the videos ready.
Look for the revive. Reverse, if he drops in, if he knows about this, could apply
well, he can drop in.
There's stinks right there. Drop in, throw the stink. If he sees it, he can go for it.
Doesn't want to risk it. Cloak successfully revives Tfue right there as Reverse had the knock. Ninja goes down. He only had 11 HP. Not much he can do. One bullet was enough to take him out. As now Dynamite is being chucked from Mercy and Exhibit. Reverse is in the low ground here.
28,
Rifts
18.
out. Follows out. Tfue and Ninja's Rift. All right,
There's so much.
This everything unfolding right here as Reverse.
It is myth.
This is the official myth. Okay, so it really is myth in here. So he's playing. Oh, was. Yeah, because
sorry.
Cease
you hate to see it,
took care of that. All right, Reverse. Can he pull off a miracle? As Ghost Kayun goes down right there. That's going to be 50 effective health if he can get the thirst here. But instead he decides to pull on the brakes and just wait just a bit. He doesn't want to overcompensate here. He knows there's a duo nearby. That Elim will be coming in shortly. Reverse still alive, pushing his way through to the ultimate low. Cloak is nearby. Cloak goes down by someone as well, as Reverse 2K is still on a rampage here.
Nate Hill in the feed took Cloak down. Middle taking Scratch G down. Nate taking, there's the finish on Cloak. The feed in the top left has an absolutely ridiculous amount of info in case you're trying to keep track of everything that's happening. There are so many players rotating at the same time. Look at the circle. There's still 20 duos left. 24 players. We're not even into placement points yet, and we're about to be facing the final circle where it closes, and that's all she wrote. Parallax goes down to Storm. Surge gets A. Reverse takes Benzo out.
And that was a trap too, right? They had the poison darts down just in case to catch that one right there. So that works out. Tfue's still in the game here, using the baller more as like a taunt, putting his body next to these players, looking for any squeaky opportunity to get in there.
The baller late game like this, when the circle's this
through the zone, catches Lyricin right there, Doc Lupo.
Very tough. A lot of bouncing in that thing, so you get forced out into the storm quite a bit if you were a little too aggressive with it. Maybe not optimal, but he's got a pump shotgun, he's got an AR, and he can pyramid himself in for defense if he needs to. Can't necessarily push up too much here. Players on rotation on the outside. Finds Gavector. Finds the elimination. Nate Hill takes Phillips down the feed. Gets Funk down.
That's it. Now it's a 1v1. Can he make this shot right here? Because Funk is still knocked, so he will get the Siphon soon. All he has to do is play it nice and slow here, or push in. All right, so his health, Siphon has gone off, goes with the edit. It's a toe-to-toe. Trap goes off. Wait, there's still someone left, Dr. Lupo. That's a big shot right there. It was Middle.
Oh, my God.
Who's in the top 10. But gets taken out by Grove. I thought Funk was still down. I saw 3. It was actually 3 duos. Gets one inside.
Oh my God.
That's a big 105. I think another went inside as the explosion happened perfectly right there. Poor Imp. He's probably blaming ping, right? Yep, definitely.
Bro, I tried to close the edit. Why did it go through?
I tried to close the edit. I bind his scroll wheel.
I mouse wheel as hard as I could. Didn't work.
Yep, so that's it. Big 11 right there for Blue Team as he catches his first one here. Getting one step closer, and that's a second. He's on a rampage now.
You could see him through the damaged brick. Was basically just saying, okay, at some point you're not going to be looking at me. I'm going to edit this corner out, take the shot, and be easy.
Oh, his teammate, though, wrote. One rocket is going to be wasted here, but that's a good rocket right there. That should disassemble some players as they go falling to the low ground. There it is. Blue Tea gets some fall damage right there. Another player is coming down, tries to block himself out. Can he catch him?
There it is.
Nice knock right there. Benes goes
so
down.
Dude. Pay Mob, another elimination.
G-Fuel.
All the way up top. Roat, Blue Tea, having the top down on everybody. Looking for players on rotation. Any chance to take a couple shots, pick up a couple more points. I mean, let's be real. Storm push means an elimination.
Sometimes it does.
Place. In that moment, I just want to talk about how fast that was, because he got tags with the SMG, got the wall replaced, then the edit to follow through with a pump shot to get both eliminations. Are you kidding me?
And it was so calculated. He even crouched at the perfect time. He did the edit intentionally. That's a big 64 right there. On the hunt again. He's got the wall. He looks for another little cheeky shot. Doesn't quite connect right there. Remember, it's Roat and Blue Tea. They own all this. Blue Tea's just firing shots down. He's making all the edits. Bye-bye, E-Rad spams L1.
Is it a 2v1? They're going to apply pressure on both walls. Easy
Same thing.
Let me see that. Let me see that, Elim. Where's the Victor Royale?
I'm 1 HP.
Come on.
Is it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Just jump in there. Don't worry. Put the crosshair on the player and shoot. There you go.
You just look at him, point at him, pull the trigger. Done and done.
Point and click.
That was absolute domination from this duo. Roat, Punisher trying to take the high ground, and it looks like he potentially does. This player's still bouncing off of these guys. There's a lot of vertical movement, which means if you're at the top, it's a shooting gallery, so long as you're protected underneath. Meanwhile, this is Lucky. Brush. 2 HP. This is Lucky trying to pick up an elimination.
Oh, he boxed his teammate and that was in the shadow.
A little accident there, I'm sure. Shot to the side. Fod goes down. This is Lucky with 181. A siphon right now would be very big. One storm tick is going to mean a knockdown for Brush, and at this point, this late in the game, that's going to put him down to a solo.
Yes,
oh my God!
Desperately needed that.
Asking you shall receive. Forward gifts him a free 50 HP.
And he finds bandages right there. Pops off the rift to go because someone jumps on the layer, and both of those guys are off now.
9 players left, 13 duos.
147.
147.
Another one. It's Casey Canada. Can he get both of these? He does convert on both of them. His health is back up. He is back in his game. So is Dom, because now Dom has shield. Look at this congestion. There's so many players alive for how tight the zone is right now.
AJ has the ultimate high ground right now. Punisher in a decent spot. Takes a bit of a hit there. Rush and Says Lucky from Tempo. This duo's still in it, but they cumulatively have the HP of a single player. Storm damage ticking in there, but Dyslexic goes down. Says Lucky gets the siphon heal. AJ taking an opportunity just to wait from above, farm a little bit of the wood. Meanwhile, the bottom of the map is an absolute slaughter. Lucky and Brush, big siphon heals as AJ decides to push and he can't capitalize. Lucky and Brush from Tempo take home the victory royale.
That was his game to win. All he had to do was slow down just a little bit right there. Oh, okay, I thought he was supposed to flick this guy's way. If you pop the balloon
play?
Come on, that's 1, 2, 3. This player's coming down. Glider redeploy, anything?
Anything at all? I hope he. I'm sure that player had a glider redeploy. Never mind. Nope. It was Tyler 15? Okay.
Maybe Tyler 15 was thinking, look, boy, in our hearts.
Yeah, okay, I like that. I've never really separated the two before, but I respect that. Well, looking here, you got Tfue and Cloak continuing to apply that pressure onto the players that go up into the sky, thinking that they can rotate out, and look at the impulse nade being used there as well, forcing that player to, try and tear this down. I think it's still going to be connected.
Oh my God, an RPG comes from over their shoulder. Tfue cracks Rogue Shark in his face, and now he's just going to keep on going because that siphon's going to come through. Any moment he's going to be okay. If I was him, I would try to get ahead of this, get a bandage. Unfortunately, not fast enough. It's okay. It's going to be all right. It's still kicking. But man, it's quite a bit of storm damage there. His back is in and around the storm wall. Well, you know, that is the way of the road, as you would say sometimes.
Yeah, indeed it is, my friend. And now
keep in mind, we only have 13 players, 9 duos, so we've already hit top 15, hit top 10. 5 is the next place in threshold. Great RPG coming out from Chap there. And someone dropped down!
Someone dropped down right in front of him. It's going to be Grove who went in for it, manages to knock down Chap. And then, also in the action feed, you're going to see TSM's Commandment's going to be out of the game here, and the high ground goes over to Grove and Scientist as well. Poach still going to be in this one, so he did sacrifice, or gave up, I shouldn't say sacrifice, gave up that high ground, forced out of that one, courtesy of Grove and Scientist. There's also going to be a player here just trying to mount the defense now, and Grove connecting with that blue Silence SMG. Anyone who tries to come outside is going to pay dearly with their presence in this lobby, and this is going to continue to look really good here for this duo, but down low, Scientist and Grove. Grove looking around, seeing if he can pick up a few more eliminations as players go in to try and challenge. He's only going to have 2 elims right now, but 2 players are going to remain playing for the victory royale, looking to get themselves to 10 points. But for these other players, it's about trying to outlive the duo that remains, because the numbers are not going to be on their side. And Grove and Mad Scientists know this, and they're going to play this to their advantage and not strike until they absolutely need to. It seems like Grove is going to be the one that drops down and engages in the fight. Cryptic's gonna go low, and that's a victory royale for Grove and Scientist. The best they can to gatekeep, prevent them from being able to get in, but if you can tag them up, that's more or less what you want there, so you can get some credit for the eliminations. And Saf manages to secure one just there against Huxty, and he knows that there's another player there as well. Then you're gonna have Joel, who's right in front of him, and he's gonna knock him down. That should be confirming in just a little bit, so that he can get that siphon and the HP from it. More players are also going to be to the left here of Saf and Zate as they're just patrolling around. trying to get presence down low, own some of these walls, forces their way right inside. That's going to be Top Gun, who goes down out of the fight, and they will get the Siphon credit for that one as well. They confirm the elimination.
There's still so many players. Take a look. We just right now hit top 15.
It's like a skeet shooter.
Yeah, the action does not stop. Top 10 is the next place in threshold. Look at the ballers down below playing billiards, and now Saf and Zayt need to start navigating their way. They see the players above, just fracture it. There you go. They're gonna come. Oh, one of them had the glide redeploy. The other is now separated. Okay, just kidding. That was an entirely different party. There is so much chaos happening right now, and we still have 19 players.
Forcing their way in there, taking out Imperial. Saf and Zayt are definitely going to be on one here. It gets the Siphon, but it does not give him the shields, and he's got to get back in here quickly. Doesn't have any minis to try and use, but has that smoke bomb. Oh, no! Just as he pops the smoke bomb, gets cleaned up, and that is going to be an unfortunate series of events. But Twexy and Simple.
For a moment, he lost track, but Innocence goes down, and he does trade it out. It is King who goes down. That means his partner must be close by. No, I'm sorry. That was a straight elim. His partner has been eliminated as well. It is now a 2v2, but his teammate Innocence is down. This is a 2v1 right now. He cracked one. He needs to secure this. He needs this Siphon. It's so vital right now. Okay, it comes through. Simple versus Ghost Assault. Simple has health advantage, high ground. But this is Assault we're talking about. He just needs a moment, literally a second, and he can turn this entire situation around.
Oh, and pops the slurp there. That is going to be the advantage that Simple will have, because Assault will be sitting at 100 HP, but so will Simple. And wait a minute, he went outside. He went outside, and it's still ticking, though. He's going to have that advantage. The campfire goes down. He will have the life advantage. It's a heal off, and it's going to go to Simple, unless Assault can pull something out of the hat, but it's not going to happen, and Simple will pick up the victory royale right at that last second there.
And he even has this rocket launcher if he needs to fall back on it. If I'm him, I just wait this out, right? Of course it's Zexra and Vinny on the high ground, so you're not taking it away from them unless they decide to give it up. There you go, like I was saying. They command the high ground, similar to people like Ghost Bizzle and DMO, right? Once they have high ground, it's very hard to take it back. They're going to drop down on Crims, who gets shut down immediately, and they're just going to allow that. They want to make sure that this Siphon comes through a little bit later on, and the onslaught continues. We just hit top 15. 12 duels remain. FaZe Funk gets cleaned up there, and the onslaught continues. Zazma is cleaned up as well. He was by himself. That was a straight elim. Crims now comes through. Siphon comes through. And it's popping off right now, GB. It's popping off.
He might be able to go and crash right through that door there, but needs to get the reload on his weaponry so that this way he could be in a much better position. The ball ends up getting knocked out, and that was Spen who was inside of the ball and will be out of the game now. Looking low, you got Ninja in reverse. You also have Spades. I don't see Thresh. I think Thresh got cleaned up, who's all the way up in the ultimate high ground here.
This is crazy. Even though we saw Vinny has gone down, Zekro is still on a spree. He shut down TJFN, and now he's in that mid-ground tarp. We see Pyro's Voil up on the top. He's by himself. I think he just got off a chug jug. He just went all the way back up to 200, still caught in the storm, and it was worth it. Now Zexro is just below on the tarp.
Ninja and Reverse are the only duo that are going to be in this one. They're the only duo left. This is doable for them because they have numbers, and Zexro is in a world of hurt right now, but they just need to work together here, this last remaining duo in this game. Ninja goes out, launch pads up, but he gets back down here, finds one in front. That's going to be Spades. He manages to cap him off on that. Zexro, he comes up from that launch pad that Ninja put down. Reverse is going to be out of this one, and he's going to have health. Ninja's going to have the HP. He goes in for the fight. Oh my God! Dyslexic takes out Ninja. What happened there? Hear callouts. That's all I care about. Keep that side chatter for after the game, because it doesn't help us mid-game. I think a lot of these players, when I hear when I listen to Dubs and Mega, I actually watch a few videos of them playing, and you can just hear it, right? Young players, by the way, but you can hear how they're just constantly oh, he's here, go for this player there. They're calling out the skins, they're calling out the players if they recognize it. It's just good gameplay. It's as simple as that, right? It's good, clean, effective gameplay. But you want to try and save that, get to your teammate, because they were split up for the time being. 89 blue on that connection with that epic pump. Finds that player through the sky. I love saying it. It's like a skeet shoot, right? Little duck hunt there. Craziness indeed. But Tfue and Cloak continuing to do such a brilliant job of making their way up the high ground. And Zealous goes right into it there with Cloak, and that is crazy. I didn't see who ended up coming up on top there in the elimination feed, and Draxor is going to be caught outside, needs to get in, and so no, Draxor is going to be out of it, but that means now we're going to be in top 10 territory, and because of that elimination, Zealous got the better of Cloak, so Tfu's
still in critical condition. Tfu sitting on 200, but these guys can do it. You saw what they're able to do. Outlit is up on that high ground just above them. Fate trying to face off against Young Calculator. Look at all these players still tightly packed together. Tfu's dropping down. Cloak again dropped to critical. He needs to convert on something. He desperately needs a siphon. We're coming down the wire. Look, Outlit all the way in the bottom going against Sun Villa. He's so dangerously low. But look who else is here. Lyrison and Sketch G. Look at Tfu again. These guys are getting traded. Calculator is right now calculating with these. Oh my, the stink bombs. Is Tfu gonna go down? No, he's okay.
Yeah,
that was really scary.
He's okay, but it is a very fragile situation for Tfu. He's putting a lot of pressure onto the FaZe boys, and Calculator's trying to just win this out, but they're going to fall down. And I can't believe that they managed to stay in this one. Young Calculator, 2 + 2 = you lose, and you got Tfu and Cloak still in this one. Outlet goes down. Credit to him for lasting as long as he could. Lyrison and Sketch are still going to be in this one against the FaZe boys. Cloak and Tfu, they're going to have that high ground control, but the life lead firmly on the side of Lyrison and Sketch, and if they keep playing this, they will manage to get the victory royale. Cloak and Tfu need to make a move. They have to figure out what they want to do. Of course, they don't know what that life lead is currently looking like, but they're going to drop down. Lyrison goes down, and the victory royale goes to Tfu and Cloak. 8 eliminations for my boy.
Well, no, we got NAEs first.
Oh, we
so
have
we'll
NAEs
take,
first.
We'll
Okay,
take the look in because we got the wrap up. So Zayt and Saf up there, 97 points. Able to wrap that one out. So we don't know who is in game on here. You can check it out live in client. If you set your region to NAEs, you have a flashing red bar. But like we said, top 3. So again, Sizlucky and Brush have pushed a little bit clear of that. However, the battle for the 3rd spot, Cease and Elevate holding it right now at 75 points. Tfu and Cloaksy at 74. The RBK boys at 73. The Ghost boys, Innocent and Assault at 73. Fuzzy and Hogman at 73. Aircool and Cadet at 72. Poach and Chap at 71. Forward GG and Forward GG. I mean, that's impressive. You guys both got that in there, so I'm assuming some special characters. But, I mean, 71, and it's just on the other side of this, there's still players, like we said, about, I'd say 16 points is a reasonable striking distance. As Victory Royale, 6 elims or 9 elims, and in that top 5, all very doable. There's still about